Hi, I'm Dr. Todd Lizon from NIR Saunas. There's a lot of confusion out there about what exactly a near-infrared sauna is. If you're in the market looking for a sauna to use at home, this video will help clear up all the confusion for you so that you know exactly what you're going to be purchasing. So, a near-infrared sauna is exactly what it sounds like. It's a sauna that uses, in addition to the heat, it uses near-infrared light. So if you understand what a traditional sauna is, it uses far infrared. And far infrared is essentially heat. A near-infrared sauna has to use, this is the confusing bit for people, it has to use some far infrared because that's the heat. Near-infrared itself is actually quite heatless. There is no heat to that light. So you would not get a sauna effect if you had just near-infrared light. Near-infrared light therapy on its own, not in a sauna, is referred to as photobiomodulation, and there is no heat when you use that therapy. So near-infrared saunas almost always will use one of these. And this is what's referred to as a lamp sauna or a near-infrared sauna. And these lamps contain near-infrared light, and then they're like an analog scale. So they use near-infrared light, and those wavelengths around the 850 nanometers is or 830 nanometers is sort of the therapeutic near-infrared range. These lamps will use the wavelengths from red light, and then all the way consecutively, it'll hit all the wavelengths as you go up through the near-infrared range and then up into the far infrared range. And what that means when you use a lamp as your sauna is that you're getting all the wavelengths. The confusion that exists, and when I say all the wavelengths, I mean very similar to what you would get in nature or the sun. So the sun has all these electromagnetic frequencies or wavelengths going through in that sort of analog scale. They're all there for reasons, and we need to be exposed to sunlight in a natural, productive way. A near-infrared lamp sauna essentially mimics what nature intends. Now, here's the confusion for the rest of these saunas, because a lot of the saunas are now being called full-spectrum saunas. Full spectrum means it has near-infrared as well as the far infrared. So a near-infrared or a lamp sauna could also be referred to as a full spectrum sauna. But what's happening is the far infrared sauna industry. These are the ones where you see the big wooden boxes and they've got the heaters kind of built into the walls. They've realized that they're missing something. They're missing the near-infrared. So what they've done is they've added a near-infrared source, but it's not a lamp. It's an LED light. And these LED lights are only tuned in to a single frequency. They have to pick a single frequency that they're going to generate, and then there's going to be debate as to whether there is enough of the near-infrared wavelengths to be creating a full therapeutic benefit. I don't know all the answers to it. All I'm pointing out is that when they call themselves full spectrum, to me, my personal opinion is that's a little bit misleading. Full spectrum would include everything as the sun's intended, from the red light right through to the far infrared. If they're calling it full spectrum, and the only reason they're doing that is because they've added a single wavelength of near-infrared, to me that's a little bit misleading, and I believe that's the source of much of the confusion. So one other thing I'd point out is that these lamps, when you purchase them, are not often, or not always, called near-infrared lamps, and they're just called infrared lamps, and that's because they produce all the wavelengths as I previously said. So therein lies some of the confusion around near-infrared saunas and saunas in general. Hopefully you can take this knowledge, you can do your research, you can figure out which sauna will be best for you based on your needs. So for example, do you want near-infrared? Do you want full spectrum? Do you want all the wavelengths like a lamp sauna? Do you have space, or do you prefer a portable sauna like this that gives you all of these other benefits? How much money do you want to spend? Some are a lot less expensive, some are a lot more expensive. But hopefully this video gives you the basics so that you can better shop for your saunas. For more information, for more videos, click the subscribe button, visit our website at nirsauna.com.au. Take a look at our Learning Center. We've got all kinds of information to really get you understanding what you're getting into and what you can expect. I'm Dr. Todd Lizon. Until next time, keep well.